What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/You'reTheManNowDog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/You'reTheManNowDog. Thanks so much, and have a great day.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now.
Okay, folks, hello and welcome to the Man Dog Pod. My name is Ryan Rosenberg, and we're sitting here without my good buddy Dan Lippert. R.I.P.
Oh, man.
Rest in Pasadena. He's in Pasadena today, so he couldn't be here. So I had two of my other best buddies here. We got Suzi Barrett.
Hello.
Hello. And my good friend Payam Banifaz.
Hello, folks.
Hello. It's so good to glad. It's so glad to glad.
It's so glug-a-glug.
I'm having a
good to
perfect
glad.
morning. Yeah.
It is good to glad.
It's
Yes.
good to be glad.
Yeah.
It's good to glug your water if you need water.
Look at this tie-in.
You know,
Yeah, very
Product
good.
placement sponsored by water.
water, some of the freshest stuff you can drink.
Some of.
I guess it depends.
Yeah, can we think of anything fresher than water? I don't know.
Maybe juice, depending.
Yeah, I guess it does have maybe a fresher quality.
It depends how you define fresh. But here's the thing. I feel like cold juice tastes fresh, but warm juice
Yes.
does not.
Because fresh sort of implies the existence of rotten on the other end.
Right.
So how could water be fresh? Because it almost just doesn't even enter the category.
It's neutral.
You got to assume that the juice at someday will go bad for it to even be fresh.
Right.
This is genius.
Both of them. I wonder if bad water is worse than bad juice, because you can get a lot of different diseases from like
That's
old
true.
water that's been setting out.
Standing water, things like that.
Standing water that's
Sitting water.
You ever have water like just you wake up in the morning, you take a sip of the water that's just been sitting out for the nighttime?
Mhm.
It's got like morning breath.
Yeah, it's like
Yes. It really does.
I would not have sex with that water in the morning.
No.
Way. Yeah,
No.
what is that? Especially if you like, I'll go to bed and I'll put an ice cube in it. Then the ice cube melts into the water, but the ice cube water is grosser than the regular water for
Yes,
some reason.
I agree.
Right.
I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have sex with either the ice water or the water that's been sitting.
But the ice cube, sex.
Absolutely.
And nighttime water, sex.
Yes, but as soon as the ice cube melts, I'm like, ugh, what
Yeah,
is this?
unattractive.
Jesus Christ.
You hate aging women. That's what we've
I guess
discovered.
that's what it is. Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't like the
I
melty
need
melty.
fresh.
It's got to be young and tight. But that's my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hate aging women.
So, Leo, how do you feel about Leonardo DiCaprio, folks?
What? I don't know that reference.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That Leonardo DiCaprio, like the joke is that he won't date any woman over the age of like 22 or 25 or
Yes.
something
Oh, wow.
like that.
Yes.
Oh man, this is tangentially related, but I got a breakdown for an audition yesterday that it's like an animated thing. So they send you like a drawing, the concept art of the characters. And the character I was reading for is like, Mrs. So-and-so, age 50s. And the picture they've drawn, it looks like fucking Judi Dench Maggie Smith in Downton Abbey.
Oh,
Like
wow.
couldn't be older.
Right.
Like wrinkly white hair in a bun. 50s. And then the male character that they have playing 50s looks like Payam. He's young with a beard and like cut arms and in a leather jacket. It's like, what?
Totally.
How are they the same age?
Yes. And these people are attracted to each other and they're in love.
They're in love. Yeah. This is a
totally
real.
bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming in today. We're just gonna do a chemistry read. Obviously, we love both of your individual auditions, but we just wanted to we're bringing in several sort of couples here to try out who's who.
Happy to be here, whatever you need.
Okay,
Absolutely.
great.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Now, in both of your individual reads, you brought such a seriousness and such a maturity to the role, which I really loved. Payam, obviously, you're slightly older.
You're right, a little bit.
And we sort of like that, I don't know, that age difference. We want to explore what that looks like.
Great.
Okay?
So this is just chemistry. We don't change anything from what we did, or you want us to
Just chemistry. I kind of just want to play around, see how it
Right.
goes. Obviously, you're in love. You know what I
Obviously,
mean?
yeah.
Obviously. And yeah, this one is just unscripted. Let's just see what it feels like for these two characters to hang out. It's a Sunday. You've just had your coffee, and we're thinking about what to do for the rest of the day.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Honey, that was the best coffee. You're right. Your coffee's 1,000 times better than mine.
You're welcome, Dada. You're welcome so much. I like coffee too. I want pee-pee.
Wait, what's happening? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, interesting. Let's cut there. No.
You
is
wanted me
everything
to
okay?
be younger, yeah?
Yeah, you're a
No.
little bit younger.
Okay.
You're a little bit older. Is that everything okay?
Yeah. So you want me to play older, like sort of like?
Yeah, let's lean into it just for the purposes of this. We are obviously still in the scripting process. We have a script, but we're totally willing to sort of get wild with it if
Love
the
that.
actors like it.
I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's explore this. Maybe you're
Sure,
even a
yeah.
little bit older than you feel.
Sure,
I
okay.
love
Sure.
what
And
you're
I'm
bringing
sorry
to
for
this.
stopping that. I'm really sorry for stopping that.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
okay. We're all being professional. Here we
Okay,
go.
cool.
Okay?
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Same prompt?
Same prompt.
Great.
Sunday. Lovely day.
Daddy. Oh, Daddy, may I please have some coffee in my bobble?
Interesting.
Sure, my dear. Wait, I'm so sorry.
It seems like you're having some trouble with the
I
aging
just-
yourself up. Is that the issue? Or
No, that's not what I'm having trouble with. I think, again, this is not to note your choice. I'm in zero position to note your choice. It's just, I don't get it. I thought we were, I thought like the whole point was we're lovers. Or did I hear it wrong? Or did I?
Yeah.
We're lovers?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it just sounds like she's a child. Like
I'm sorry. That was my bad. I was making a creative choice that maybe
Right.
you know how people call each other like mommy and poppy, like, to kind of be like sexy or like, hey, daddy.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I'll cut the nickname. I didn't mean that you were my actual dad. That's my bad.
But I don't want you to cut any of the exploration.
Okay.
I really loved how you were exploring the idea of an age gap.
Okay,
The
thank you.
idea of a difference. We may not go that far when these cameras are rolling, but I like the play.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm really sorry. Again, I swear. I hope you didn't take that as a critique. I just didn't. It was more. I didn't understand. That's what it was. But
No,
now
I-
I understand. Now I'll.
Yeah, we're just all figuring out the text here.
Okay,
Totally.
great.
Totally.
Do we want to switch up the prompt?
Yeah, let's switch up the prompt.
Then maybe that'll be like
Sure,
a
that
fresh
might
start.
help. That might help.
Yeah,
That
okay.
might
So we
help.
just had a Sunday afternoon. You guys were in love. Why don't we do something a little more difficult? Why don't we do
More
when you guys
difficult.
are in traffic
Okay.
and you're
I like this.
struggling to get to a family member's house?
I like this. Okay.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
All right.
My God, this is nuts. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Let
I'm
me start.
sorry. Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't age up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's go one more time and let's just think, just whatever you're thinking, go plus 10 years.
Oh my God, the traffic is insane. I can't believe this, honey. Am I in wacky cuckoo land
Let's
right now?
cut here, let's cut here,
I'm sorry.
let's
You
cut.
don't
Sorry, what's
hear
the
that
cut?
she's being a baby?
I think this has been really wonderful.
Thank you.
For who? I'm
Well, it's just a chemistry read, and I can tell that we don't have any chemistry here, and that's okay. But I do want to say we have two wonderful actors. Thank you both so much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you mind staying to do another one?
I would love to. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Great.
I was really trying to explore. I'm sorry that you felt.
I'm sorry. You got to be fucking kidding me. You want her to stay and do another one? I know I'm sounding like a hater right now. I swear this is not a personal thing against you.
You're just acting very young. I mean, you're acting very, very young.
No, it's okay. Can we just do one more time?
Sure.
Can you give me one more chance?
Sure.
I think I've been a little bit I was judging it, and I'm done judging it.
I felt that.
You could just and I'm sorry to you. I really don't mean any
You don't owe me an apology. I can honestly, I like the challenge and I can roll with anything.
You're
and I
doing
hope
a
you see
fantastic
that.
job.
Yeah,
Just a fantastic job.
grateful for the opportunity.
And do we want to stay in the traffic, or was that too challenging for you?
Maybe something.
Why don't you start us wherever you feel comfortable?
Okay.
I like that.
Okay, great.
And take your time because I'll follow you.
Love story, age gap, so interesting.
All right.
I haven't worked since the pandemic, so let me just do whatever we can. Okay.
A lot of people say we are still in the pandemic. Just
a lot of people.
I don't want to interrupt, but it's never really over.
What a stressful thought that is. Anyway, well, dear, how do you like the park?
And your daughter drowned. How do you feel about that? Or your partner, excuse me.
I was too young to swim. I was a fetus.
We were at a park. I said nothing about water.
And scene.
Yay.
Yes, folks, this is just the brilliant improv you can expect here on Man Dog Pod all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
You're welcome, Dan.
Yes.
This is what happens when you go to Pasadena.
Yeah, I guess you want to think about visiting your family a little harder next time.
Seriously. Do you know what airline he took up there?
I don't know. I think he took crap air.
Oh, seriously.
You know him. He likes to save a buck.
I got to say, though, I really do like Pasadena.
I live there.
do
Oh,
too.
yes.
It's great.
And it's
yeah.
a vibe. It's such a...
It's vibey.
Its own very unique vibe in LA. Would you
Yeah.
agree?
Oh, yeah. A lot of trees, flocks of parrots, and wild roaming peacocks.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
The peacocks is a nice touch.
It's really cool.
Why is it so naturey out there? Because it seems like it would be inland where it's hotter, but
Right.
the trees are insane.
Tons of trees. I think maybe just different city regulations. Like
Yeah.
they just kind of stuck around and didn't get leveled for apartments. Or maybe they were there to begin with. I don't know who planted them when.
Right.
But yeah, like lots of old oak trees. I think there must have been like olive groves there because there's a lot of neighborhoods that have an olive tree in every single yard. And it's like, oh, that's
Nice.
yeah.
That's cute.
That's cute.
I like that. I want an olive tree in my
Yeah.
yard.
And for our for any of our listeners who have never been there, they have their own like particular architecture almost like that you see mostly in Pasadena. Like the homes you see in Pasadena, they're very specific to Pasadena or like and the surroundings. Do you know?
Some of the most famous architects of that era were Green and Green, and their home office was in Pasadena. So they made a ton of like bungalows, and also they're responsible for, I think it's called like the Mega Craftsman or the Ultra Craftsman or something. A great example of it. Sorry, I'm like your tour guide now.
I love it.
No, this is cool.
The house that was Doc Brown's house in Back to the Future. That's in Pasadena, and that's a Green and Green house. Just like a Craftsman, but giant.
Huge. That's awesome.
That's called the Gamble House, and I highly recommend the tour. I'm not paid. They are not a sponsor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I found out about craftsman houses that they're called that because you used to be able to like order them out of a magazine.
Whoa.
They were like craftsmen because they would sort of come like not prefabricated, but like
IKEA houses?
kind of
Yeah.
like back in the day, you would look up in like the Montgomery Ward book and be like, I want house 3 with porch 4 or whatever.
Wow.
And then they would just like bring and deliver that whole thing and then have to build the house or
Nowadays,
whatever. But
they refer to you can't get it out of a magazine, but now they call it manufactured homes. And good luck trying to get a loan from one. I was in the mortgage business, and like one of the things is like if someone said, "Hey, I have a manufactured home," we'd say like,
Best of
sorry,
luck
best
to
of
you.
luck.
why
to
is
you.
that? They suck or what?
I think it's because it's like it's not originally built on the foundation. I don't know. We never did the loans, so I never understood. But they were just like, we don't do these. So a lot of times you'll go to like really big lenders, or you go to what they call hard money lenders, which is someone that will just kind of give you the money, but at a very high rate.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
sorry. Am I allowed to come in you want to do the meeting in the van?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're okay with that.
I am.
Sort of set up the van for meetings.
My cousin highly recommended you.
Who's your cousin?
Ricky?
Ricky?
Yeah, Ricky Still.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was always like quiet, and he would or he would be sitting there for hours. Like, is Ricky alive or no? He's just still. So we call him Ricky still.
Yeah. He said that like you helped him out when he needed like a hard money loan.
I did. Yeah.
So I'd like that.
Yeah. What do you need it for?
I want to start a pool.
You just want to start one.
Yeah, I want to start a pool.
You want to build a pool in the backyard, or you just want to begin one?
Yeah, I want to start. We'll see. Pools are just holes, right? And we can all dig those.
I think it's more than a hole. To be honest, it's. I'm not trying to dissuade you from doing it. It's just like it's a real undertaking.
Okay.
Dig the hole, and then they have to basically. There's just a lot of process. So how much do you need exactly?
$500,000
to start a pool.
To start the pool, but it's going to be big because it's going to keep going. My vision is imagine a pool that the community can pay to use a nominal fee, maybe like $5, but it leads to a lazy river that gently guides you through a park.
Oh wow! Okay, that's a lot.
It's a summer experience, So I figure like I can start with the pool part and then just keep.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, I think
I'm
someone's
sorry.
at your van.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here for my appointment. I'm a little early.
Fuck. Do you mind if my other appointment comes in too? I'm so
I
sorry.
don't mind. Yeah.
Is this Jack?
Yeah.
Jack, come on. Go ahead. Come on in.
Hey, all right. Oh.
Good.
Oh, a little crowded.
Oh.
You're 2 hours early, just to let you know.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Were you thinking Pacific?
Yes, where we live in Pacific time.
I always do Mountain. I apologize.
Are you from the Mountain? Are you from?
No, I've actually never been. That's why I'm always. I want to be there.
I love your diamond or rhinestone eye patch.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just actually for fashion.
Oh,
I can totally see.
wow.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. It's cool, though, right?
Idea.
Kind of a slick Rick thing. Yeah.
I like that the jewels are in the shape of an eye too.
Thank you
at
so
first
much.
I just thought because it's so dark in here, I thought it was your eye, but no, it's cool.
You're awesome. I'm so sorry that I'm so sorry that I've interrupted your appointment.
That's okay. No, if you guys need to get started.
Rick, I know you need some money from me, but that patch, if I'm not mistaken, is Christian Dior, right?
Yeah.
That's like
the patch is Christian
$400,000. Yeah, and then with the diamond,
the diamonds are Tiffany. But
so why'd you need money from me?
Well, because I'm trying to build a mound.
A what?
I'm trying to build a big mound for people to go hiking on, all types of outdoor activities.
That wouldn't be a mound. It sounds like you're trying to build a mountain.
A mountain
or a
mound. I mean, it just depends how big the loan I can get, and if I could find someone who's got some extra dirt, maybe find a deal somehow or something.
I'm seeing an opportunity here. I'm going to be doing a lot of digging.
Really?
Because what I'm doing is basically removing a mound's worth of dirt from. We could just basically trade shapes.
How big? And what are you putting in?
I'm gonna start a pool.
This is amazing. Is this why you booked us back to back?
I think
you
you're
must have
a
booked
genius.
us back to back on purpose.
I'll be honest. It just happened that you were booked back to back. But hey, I'll take the compliment. Look, one thing I want to make clear to both of you, okay, is I'm a private hard money lender. I lend my own money, okay, at high rates because I have to. But I'm also a loan shark. So that means if I don't get the money by a certain time, I'll have to break both of your kneecaps.
That is so exciting.
Are you sure that's the right word?
Yes. And I'll tell you what, this is the kind of deadline that I need to be put on. I'm a slow starter.
Yes.
And it's hard for me to stay motivated.
Yes.
Do you feel me?
That's perfect.
It's like I get a new passion. I'm so enthused for a week and then it kind of dies off. If I know my kneecaps are in danger, I'm going to keep digging that pool.
That's actually genius.
Yeah.
I already have bad knees. Is there a way that you could threaten something else, my elbow or my ankles or something like that?
No, why would I do that? That would make it even more of an incentive for you to give me the money because your knees are already bad. You know what's going to happen to them. Look, listen, I don't like doing this, but this is my business. If you don't like it, you can go to a bank. But I know you can't.
I wouldn't.
That's why
They
you're
thought
here.
my idea was crazy.
Yeah, your idea makes almost no sense.
Have you ever been on a perfect hike? Me either.
Yes. No.
Oh, well, then never mind. Never mind.
I've been on multiple
I'm talking
wonderful
about a
hikes with
perfect
my
hike
wife and
where
I.
you go, you enter, and right when you enter, you just drop $2 in the bucket. And then you go off and you have the most perfect hike you've ever had. The weather is perfect. The trail is there.
I don't think this idea of charging for a trail is bad. $2 is fine. I think the idea that you're going to try to build what you refer to as a mound, which I'm taking as a mountain, you would need probably like $80 million or $100 million to do something like that.
Yeah, that right?
Yeah.
You could
Do you know what the monthly payment for that with the interest rate would? It would probably be like $900,000 a month. Could you pay that?
Wow. How many hikers would that be? That'd be like 450,000 hikers. I think we might be able to get close.
I think we could get close. And I'll tell you what, once the word gets out, because also if I'm assuming my pool that I'm starting and your mound that you're building are going to have to be right next to each other.
Yeah, do you have a location yet?
No,
Me
I'm
either.
open.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
open. And that's a bonus for you.
This could be way out of town. This could be
Absolutely
way out
not
of
a
town.
bonus
Out
for
of
me.
town.
Not a bonus for me. It doesn't seem like either of you have a plan.
Bar
And if you don't
stow.
Bar stools.
Bar stools. Now that's a plan.
What the fuck are you two talking about? At
Give
this
us
point, you know what?
$80 million, threaten my kneecaps, and we are going to build the biggest mound water slide into pool you have ever seen with bar stools.
Ever. And the bar stools are good. You know, if you're now there's something for everyone. If you're a hiker, you're covered. If you're a swimmer, you're covered. If you just want to sit and watch and
Either of
knock
those
back a couple
awesome
gin
activities,
rickies, you
yes.
know, that you're covered.
Well, if you're a swimmer, you're not covered because you're saying that you want the money to start a pool.
Yeah, I'm going to start a pool.
So, but you're never going to finish it?
Well,
what is the point of this?
Why are we limiting this dream? You should want me to make more money. Like, you know, if I keep
what are your
going,
interest rates? You don't want us to take money out? Come on.
Interest
what are your
rates
rates?
17%.
Great.
That's lower than any of the banks would offer me. I'll tell you that much.
But the thing is, look, to be honest, guys, I don't think you will even be able to pay me back. Okay. And I think I'm wasting my time. All right. I'm sorry. I think you both have to go.
Wow.
Unless you can show me proof that you can somehow pay me back this money. Because this is the thing. I'll break your kneecaps, but then I still don't have my money.
That's a tough business to be in.
Yeah.
It is.
Do you want to, why don't we do this? You've probably never been on a hike before, it sounds like. Do you want to come on a hike and see how really...
No, I literally told
you.
I have been on a perfect hike with my wife.
Well, let me ask you this.
Sure.
Do you want us to threaten to break your kneecaps if you don't give us the money?
That might motivate you.
Right?
It motivates us.
It sure as hell did. I'm already planning my schedule.
Totally. It might getaway.
No, absolutely that won't motivate me whatsoever. What would motivate me is some kind of iota of proof that you two aren't both morons and you can pay me my money back so that I don't have to just... Because look, again, breaking your kneecaps doesn't make me my money back. I can't pay my bills.
Have you ever seen the Tour
breaking
de
your
France?
Huh?
Have you ever seen the Tour de France?
I have seen a perfect Tour de France before.
You've seen a perfect Tour de France. They go to the top of a hill and they ride down it mostly. Sometimes uphill, whatever. What about
that's not necessarily what...
Tour de Mound? Wherever we put the mound, this is going to be the new place that Lance Armstrong is going to want to ride his bike. I guarantee it.
To get that as a guarantee.
And then you're probably going to get Nike off of that.
And I'll tell you this, Michael Phelps, I can put this in writing. Michael Phelps is going to want to set a new world record in my pool. And guess what's going to happen at the end of that swim? He's going to have to get out. And the only option is going to be to climb up the mound because it's going to have to be right next to my pool.
Right next to it.
And now we got 2-in-1 marketing.
And he's paid to use the pool. He's paid to use the mound.
We got
and
his
think
$5
about
and his
ad
$2.
dollars.
We got $7 plus whatever Wheaties throws on the pile. No pun intended, but that's actually...
Wow. Old cereal could add to the mound. That's just stuff that people are throwing away.
They're throwing away cereal.
We should maybe go into business together, actually.
I think we are a think tank.
Yeah, oh yeah. I feel like we're in a think tank for sure. This little van.
Honestly.
Then looks like my job is done. You see? I brought you two in here specifically because I knew you would link up and create a business together.
Whoa, you are a loan shark, but like a Shark Tank loan shark.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. My name Jonathan Montgomery.
Oh my God, he just ripped his rat tail off and became a different person.
Right. All
That
this
didn't
time you
look
thought
like
I
that
was a rat.
fake rat tail
No,
either.
no, it got me.
No, it's
Oh, you're
I wish I didn't do that. Yeah, that's.
He's bleeding.
I
Wait,
wish
so
I
I was a
didn't do
rat
that.
the whole time?
No, you just had one of those.
Where's the cheese?
Well, folks, we didn't say this earlier, but Suzi and Payam are two of my best buddies, and we got new projects going on with the both of them.
Check it out.
This is a whole synergistic comedy podcast to talk about our other projects as well.
It was a hidden agenda.
It was a hidden agenda.
Yes.
And it was this one goes all the way to the White House.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
Nixon.
This one goes to Nixon's
Turns
White
out
House.
he is a crook.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that is crazy because he said that he wasn't.
Right. On the edge of a plane or something, right? Wasn't he? That's bad
Was he on the
news.
edge of a plane?
Or the
While it was flying, he
precipice?
was-
No, just the precipice of being
I'm
on a
not a
plane.
crook.
I pictured him standing on the nose of a plane, balancing. It's like, God, I don't
Yeah.
care what he is.
Yeah,
That's
at that point.
amazing.
Nixon is badass.
Yeah.
Yes.
In a squirrel suit, he dives off, and yeah.
But yeah, this one goes all the way to the deep state. It's the three of us, and we're working on many projects together. Suzi, what are we doing on Yes Also?
Do you not know? Oh
I
my
don't
God,
know.
Ryan.
I hit record and then I
then you
check
fall
out.
asleep.
Yeah.
Ryan and I have a super cool podcast about improv and comedy where I interview all of our buds from the improv world, which are people that you know and love, like people from the Dropout, like Vic Michaelis and Allie Beardsley and Zach Oyama, or people from television shows like Ted Lasso, and people from like improv stalwarts like Craig Kukowski, who was there at the beginning with Del Close.
Totally.
It's
It's
I don't know
definitely
why
some
I
of
got
the-
so like dramatic there.
Because
but
it is
yeah.
dramatic. Improv means a lot to us. You've
Yeah.
done it for what, 25 years or
25
something?
plus. Isn't
Yeah,
that wild? Yeah.
Totally. And we feel like we're kind of in a little improv boom, much like the stand-up boom of the 80s or 90s.
Much like it. Yeah.
So
or
we're-
much like the freeway boom of the 50s.
Yes, that's right.
The oil boom of the 1800s.
It's much like that.
We
yeah.
hope to affect the country in as negative a way as all of these
That's
things.
right.
Yes.
We are the toxic waste being dumped into America on behalf of progress and everyone owning a microwave.
Yes.
But no, it's cool.
absolutely.
If you like comedy, if you like improv, you should check it out. It's called Yes Also, and you'll hear a lot of your favorite people on there talking about like how they do their comedy and how they got where they got, and
Totally.
and it's also very funny and very sweet, and yeah,
I'm surprised by how sweet it is.
it's very sweet.
Yeah, everybody really gets into it and really shows themselves. It's very nice.
I've had a couple people like show their bellies, and
Yes. Yeah, I mean physically. Yeah,
yeah,
of
they
course.
physically show themselves.
Of course.
Uh,
And Payam did an episode.
Yes,
You
I
did.
was fortunate enough to do an episode. I love the show, folks. You got to listen to it. And I'll tell you, this is how you know it's a great show. I always hear other improvisers and other comedians talking about it. So
Yeah.
I think it's a
that's
big
good.
hit with improvisers and comedians in general because everybody likes to hear each other's stories and like each other's sort of like system and how they like to work. And and because improv is such a like positive and like inspired thing and it's about like trust, I think that's why people probably get so
yeah, it's a real team sport.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people believe in each other and support each
You
other.
feel safe to just be vulnerable in that. Yeah.
Totally.
What's going on with your pod?
And then Payam and I also have another podcast called The Greatest Conversation Ever.
Wow, I'm right here. You guys have that, but just I'm not in it.
Well, you
but
know what's
say
weird
it's
is
the
this kind of
greatest.
feels like part of that. This
Okay,
kind of
great.
feels like
All
part of
right.
that greatest
Okay, phew.
conversation. It's something about the combination. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know what's
yeah.
going on.
Combination, yes.
Yeah,
Of course, I was joking, but what's the?
It's just
what
a
is it?
chat podcast. We love our improv. We love all that stuff, but we wanted to do something that wasn't like behind the mask and just
Yeah.
talking as ourselves a little bit more. So it's just like stuff like this with our other funny friends. They come on and we shoot the shit and
I love
do
it.
bits and have fun. And yeah, why not us, you know?
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I know why, but I don't know why not.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank
Great.
you
And
so
we don't have to explore it any further. than
No.
Thank you.
As long as I know, then
Mhm.
we know there's an answer.
I trust you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Coming from
Trust
you, that's a lot. Thank you, Susan.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
I can't wait to hear it.
It's so fun. It's been fun to do all of it. It's been so fun to collaborate with you both more. And I can't wait to do even more on this show.
Likewise.
With this
what a
next
gorgeous
scene.
life. Oh,
I don't have one, but
In-
you know, with the next one that
In
is
this
eventually
scene
coming.
where we take you to, we don't know yet.
We don't
because
have
we haven't
one.
found it. We have nothing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
We take you to a no. Go ahead.
no, go
I was
ahead.
about to say we take you to a writer's room where nobody knows what to write about.
All right, guys. We can't go home for the holidays until we come up with how we're going to wrap this series up.
No, I know.
Damn it.
I don't even want to be honest, because I love this job
I
and
love
it
it
is
so much.
important. It's just so important that we figure out what this is. We need to break this.
We've got to stick the landing.
hmm
This is huge. We gotta make it happen.
And you know, something that's a hallmark of this show is the fans, and
Right.
I don't want to let the internet down. Is
Right.
my thing.
We can't let them down.
So I'm going to pull up this Reddit thread where people have kind of weighed in on what should happen in the finale.
Right,
Let me
right,
just
right,
go
right, right.
here to.
Well, and I mean, that's the thing. We're 19 of 20 episodes in. This should be easy.
It should be easy.
We just got to put a bow on it, make sure all the characters' arcs close up,
That's right.
and maybe one little set piece.
Small.
What you mean, like an armoire? What do you mean?
You know, just like something exciting. Armoire
Oh.
that's interesting.
I thought you meant a set, like something for the set.
No, I wasn't thinking that. But armoire, what about an armoire? What if we open the armoire and there's all kinds of... It's a half
Throw the
idea.
armoire.
I don't know.
Throw the
Half
armoire.
idea.
Armoire.
Half
That was
idea.
a stupid idea. I'm sorry
Yeah,
I said
I'm sorry.
armoire.
Me too. I'm sorry I
Yeah.
followed it.
No,
No,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
take the post-it off the
okay.
board.
I mean, we make $300,000 a year each. We should be able to figure out one measly last episode.
Honestly,
It's not that hard.
measly.
Measles.
Measles. What if the family gets measles? Sally dies. Jane has survivor's guilt. Jane gets so guilty she kills herself.
Whoa.
With measles. She injects herself
She
with
injects
measles
herself
and
with-
she dies like I have to die like my sister died.
Wow.
She dies. Both of them decompose and poison the city's water supply. The whole
Genius.
town gets measles.
Right. Meanwhile, the men are on vacation.
The men are all on
All on
vacation.
vacation.
They're all on
Right.
vacation. They've skipped the whole pandemic, apropos.
They're on a Disney cruise.
They're on a Disney cruise and
With-
where are they, you think? Like
Wait, they're like in Panama by now.
south. Yeah, way south.
They've gone through the
Disney
canal.
cruise, but of course, classic Panama Disney cruise.
Yeah, it's a Disney cruise that's heading due south. They're gonna
Right.
circumnavigate over, like they're gonna go
They're
to
going to do Cape
Antarctica.
Horn?
What's that?
They're going to do Cape Horn?
What's that?
Around the bottom of Africa.
Oh, great. Oh, Cape Horn.
Cape Horn.
I fully thought you said
Cape
like the letter K and then porn.
Like it's K-pop, but it's porn.
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought too.
I think I'm losing my mind.
No.
I'm losing my mind. All this
Hey,
stuff sucks.
Doug,
Let's start over.
Doug.
What?
K porn.
Cape, what is it? Circle K?
It's K porn. We're not throwing this idea out.
Yeah, there's something
Okay.
about this
I'll write it
idea
on
of
the board.
Korean porn that we could really.
Korean pop is huge right now.
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
K-pop, BTS.
I think we need to stop throwing out our ideas is the problem, because every time we have one, we throw it in the trash.
Right.
It's midnight on a Saturday now.
Right.
Christmas is tomorrow.
I think you're right, but I think what's happening is we're so desperate to find an idea that we're just sort of yesing anything that comes. And that's why we're
Shit,
ending with
you're
these
right.
crazy ideas
You're
we have
right.
to throw
God,
away.
you're right.
Let's not do that then.
What
Okay.
if we ground it a little bit more?
Yeah.
We've done 19 seasons of episodes of grounded family dramedy
Relationship dramedy. Yeah.
in the home.
Right. All we have to do, well, let's think of the storylines we have.
Right.
So Sally has been in nursing school, putting herself through school. Jane is finding her way as a mother and
Right.
kind of repairing her relationship with Frank while they try to raise their baby and
Right.
figure out that. I mean,
Uncle Crotch is having his alcohol issues.
Right.
And he can't be satisfied with the hem of his pants.
Right.
He keeps going back
Right.
to the tailor. And we've
So-
done 19 episodes nailing this stuff.
we have nailed it.
What if like we focus on Uncle Crutch more and it's like he finds out he has a baby that he didn't know about and the
Okay.
baby has a really bad rash on its crotch, and it's funny because
He's like,
We
I'm
call
Uncle
him
Crotch.
Uncle Crotch. And then the baby dies of measles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Then the baby like falls into the sewer, poisons everybody, just to go off what you were saying, poisons everyone in the town. And it turns out that it was
Don't
all
drink the water. Yeah.
don't drink the water. It turns out you shouldn't drink the water.
God, I love this idea.
It's really
It's so
strong.
good.
Really?
and
There's
strong.
something in it. It reminds me of something.
It's evocative.
It's
Wait. Are you all
evocative.
yes-anding me like we said? Maybe you shouldn't yes-and this because
No. I was just about to come. It's just
What?
such a. I'm not talking about K-porn anymore. I'm not talking about
okay.
K-porn anymore.
Okay,
I just,
because I already came. I was like,
I was saying I was coming to my senses.
Oh, okay.
Got
This
you,
feels
got
like
you.
all such a big
Got you.
departure from the 19 episodes we've done in the same way that the last idea was. It's different, which is good. Just
Something
feel like
about,
I'm
like-
flailing. I'm really flailing.
no, don't say that.
Let's use that.
Should we get late night dinner?
We
Should we
have
get
to.
dinner number 2?
Sure.
Maybe that'll jog it.
Okay,
Yeah.
What are we thinking? A lot of fry foods?
Yes.
that should jog it.
I'll do a double calamari and a shawarma bucket.
And do you want that up in a
Yes, please. Can I get that straight up
yeah, absolutely.
in a cocktail shrimp glass?
Double calamari straight up. Great.
Can I get let me see. Can I get one? Can I get 2 shots of shawarma? And then
I'm sure
like,
it's late night, I'm sure.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like
yeah, they have
a
that, they have
fried burrito on the rocks. I don't know, like just something like that.
This is really gonna crack our writing
Yeah.
woes for sure.
Yeah.
Can I get a can you throw in a calzone shake?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, large?
Extra large. Supersize it.
Okay, pepperoni.
Extra filling, yeah.
Extra filling.
Extra filling.
Okay.
So that's pepperoni, cheese,
Yeah.
and sauce.
Oh yeah, they actually okay, great.
And can
Yeah.
you go light crust, double fry,
Yes.
but shake?
So hang on.
Would it be too much if I was like, we get like triple fried calamari for everybody? I know you already got calamari, but just
No,
more
that's
calamari.
cool. We can do
Oh,
one
like a
extra
platter.
for the do a
Yeah.
platter.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And like a cup of canola oil, just like if
This writer's room is losing its mind.
Yeah.
Folks. I think we did it. I think that's our
We
episode of Man Dog for
solved
today.
improv.
Yes,
Yep,
I
yep.
sure did.
oh man, that was a great comment.
That was really fun.
You know, I
Really
like
fun.
the smart stuff. I like being
And you're great at all of it,
Smart.
Susie.
Yeah.
I like being smart. Yeah, I like being smart.
Like being
Smart, silly.
Yes. Suzi and Payam, thank you so much for being
Thank you,
here.
man.
Obviously, check out Yes Also Pod on Instagram and wherever you get your podcasts. Check out the greatest conversation ever, tgce.supercast.com if you want to subscribe there. And check out Payam and Suzi everywhere else. Do you guys have anything else you want to share with our audience?
I'm a Virgo.
I'm a
come-
Virgo too. I didn't know you were a Virgo.
I didn't know you were. What's your day?
September 7th.
I'm the 19th.
Oh my God, we're coming up on your
We're
birth.
into the season almost.
I
Happy
love it.
birthday.
Okay.
You can check us both out at UCB. I'm in Sentimental
Yes.
Lady and Payam's in Queen George.
Yes, yes. And yes, it's a pleasure and a joy.
A pleasure and a joy.
Yes.
Thank you both.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What's up, Man Dog Pod listeners? Thank you so much for tuning in to today's free episode. If you want to hear the full episode, it's available over on our Patreon, patreon.com/You'reTheManNowDog. We've got full episode audio and video for everything we've done, a huge archive of tons of fun stuff with all your favorite comedians. Check it out today. Once again, that's patreon.com/You'reTheManNowDog. Thanks so much and have a great day.